Hello, I'm Steve Maskery and welcome to Mission Direct in Zambia. I'm here in Chamba Valley near Lusaka and it is absolutely beautiful. It's lovely. We have nice houses to live in. We have hot and cold running water. Well, hot or cold actually. Not both at the same time, but still one can't have everything. There we go. And the natives are friendly. Well, most of them. But what is it like the other side of this door? But right outside the compound, the streets are strewn with litter and raw sewage. I'm back in the safety of the compound, but just stepping through that door is scary enough. And if I were to go another 100 yards that way, I'd be amongst people who live in the most dismal poverty that you can imagine. We can't go and film there, not without a minder. And it's very difficult to describe what it's like seeing the raw sewage in the streets and piles of rotting food covered in flies that is for sale to the people who live there. It was truly awful. This is by no means the worst poverty that we saw, but at least we could get permission to film here. These chaotic scenes were not helped by the fact that today 150 children who do not normally go to school turned up because they knew that food was available. Not all these children are starving, but for many this is the only food they will have today. They didn't necessarily eat yesterday, and they may not eat again tomorrow. There is widespread malnutrition, and HIV is running at about 17%, and treatment for HIV, even when it is available, is not very effective if the patient is malnourished too. And these are some of the luckier ones. But it's not all doom and gloom. Local people are doing as much as they can to improve their lot with the limited resources that they have available. These guys are building a septic tank. It's about 37 degrees here today. That must be very hot work. And there is a big push for education too. Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, first day at work, we're all dressed up for work. The sun's not yet high, clear blue sky, fantastic temperature. Let's go and build a school. My work here is just a drop in the ocean, but it's my drop, and I'm part of a small team, and our small team is part of a much bigger team that's been coming out here in stages all through the summer. And there are other charities working here as well, from Holland and from Switzerland. Between us, we're making a real difference, child by child, family by family, community by community. Now, whatever your views are about the church, or Christianity, or religion in general, even a hardened old skeptic like me has to acknowledge that here in Zambia it is the church that is delivering, because the state authorities are overwhelmed with the size of the problem. It is the church that feeds the hungry. It is the church that gives healthcare to the sick, and it is the church that is providing schooling for the uneducated. This is a hand up, not a handout. And the holiday at the end's not bad either.